hear about a bitch, or we need to talk some shit through, or this is what happened, he's more than free to do that. But any girl that comes to me and says, you know what your brother did, is getting battered in her shit.
But you was talking capital D type. You was identifying as trans water bottle. But you was really earbud packed.
Listen, me and Kiana have made it 21 years without going to jail behind that boy. Okay? We deserve this party.
Yeah, this is not for him.
Because
This party, because it's his
there's
birthday.
been plenty of times.
Not for him.
Yeah, there's been plenty of times where it was close.
Guys.
Yeah. She went away.
All right, cool.
No.
We need to address this, because if Keanu tells one more motherfucker that I'm ugly, we gonna have a goddamn problem.
Let's be clear.
For y'all that do not know,
Just like that, back like we left something. We did leave a lot of somethings, actually. There was a whole lot of shit getting left. But we back. Jack of all talks. Thank you very much. I'm your host, Marcus, Mr. One of One. I'm joined today by...
It's your girl Keys, aka your intelligent hood rat, aka Topaz, because it's gonna be that kind of day.
Oh, yes, it is.
You already know who it is. It's Mika G. I ain't got nothing else to say.
You got nothing? No. Oh, no, I guess you're not the first lady on this on this particular
I ain't
lineup.
the first lady. The first lady.
Oh, so we have not been around for a while. Partially my fault. I spent all of January sick because why not? Why the fuck not? You know, a little bit of food poison, a little flu. No, didn't kill me. I'll never eat McDonald's again. Huh?
I said, not, but did you die though?
No, I mean, I will say this. I thought the food poisoning got me. It was worse than the food poisoning was worse than the flu. So flu sucked. It lasted longer, but the food poisoning, that was 48 hours of I don't wish this on nobody. And in case anybody does not know, the inside of your stomach is yellow when you don't eat. Yeah, and it tastes horrible. So, yeah. Your stomach lining is yellow.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
My bathroom wasn't right for 2 days. It was horrible. all behind a 10-piece nugget.
Oh.
Not the salmonella.
Yeah.
Well, how do you get salmonella from pre-cooked nuggets?
I didn't get salmonella. That's what I'm saying. It was just straight food poisoning. It was just I ate them. That's all I had. Like I know it was that. It's because it's literally all I had. I was supposed to do something else, but got lazy because I still was like, all right, I'm done with the flu, but I don't feel like cooking. And I was like, cool. And it's late. I was like, I'm not finna DoorDash. I'm not finna Uber Eats because that's just wasteful. And you look at what you would spend if you go down the street versus what it would to drop it off. So I was like, I'm finna go. It'll be quick, fast. And it was quick, fast. And it was painful.
Oh.
It was.
Wait, so you had just finished dying from the flu and you thought
I finished dying from the flu like a week prior. Like there was a gap. It was like a week and a half gap.
I thought you meant like you sat up like, oh, I'm hungry. Let me go get some chicken nuggets.
No, there was a solid week and a half gap where I was back and then I wasn't.
Then
back.
You wasn't back no more.
Wasn't back. I was not back. And then they said no.
The flu and food poisoning said go.
Exactly.
Right.
Put me in, coach.
Put me in.
That last flu cell that was in my body was like, on my dead homies, we getting revenge. And that's what happened.
He's like, you got this. Don't worry.
Basically. Why isn't my camera charging? Deal with that in 14 seconds. So yeah, anyway. So yeah, now I'm back. And we're good to go. I'm assuming everybody's New Year went swimmingly. We're all here. We're not all here, but
We're close.
We're close. We're almost all the way here. So nobody's in jail. I mean, nobody's in jail.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, nobody's in jail. So we're good to go. So much to discuss. There's so much going on. What would you do if your group chat leaked? Per se.
I said what the fuck I said. Argue with your mama.
It depends on which group chat it is.
I don't care which one it is. I said it. What you gonna do? Fight me?
I only
have 2 group chats.
I've got 3.
Like, I don't have a homegirls group chat.
I mean, it's just you and I in there, but I don't know if that.
I was gonna say it's just me and you. And that's not a group chat. That's just not a you. We're not a group.
That's bad enough. That's bad enough. If y'all
now, if our chats leak, I said what I said.
Yeah, I just said it. I said it, and what you gonna do about it? Nothing.
I know some baby daddies is gonna be pissed.
Well, the mine already pissed, so level up.
Sorry.
He ain't trying to fuck. What? If my Tamus group chat leaked, there would still be some questions. Like, y'all really said that? Yep.
Probably. You read it. What do you mean?
No, it was said. No, it was definitely said.
It was in print. You saw it with your own eyes.
I am in that group chat at work that I don't never respond to. They say some pretty wild stuff in there. And if that group chat ever leaked, and you know the crazy part, it's on Signal. So I'm just waiting.
I mean, Signal's already talking about it. They already said that they ain't gonna hack Signal. So I'm like, I can't wait for this. This is gonna be fun.
I'm just waiting.
So yeah, well, get it out the way. Let's go and get it out the way. So, had we done something in January, we would have did the whole New Year's resolutions and what's the plan for the year thing. But now that we're 3 months in, is anything going according to plan at the 3 month mark?
Yeah. No. But then again, I didn't make no damn plans. I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna wing it this year.
Hey.
Whatever falls in the lap.
Look, I'm gonna wing it this year. I made no plans. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think the plan for 2025 was, well, it's impossible for me to add to the population, but don't take away from the population and don't go to jail. So as of right now, I'm on track.
I'm just watching Donnie tear this shit apart. From my lazy boy with my popcorn. I'm not contributing to shit this year. I just want to watch this motherfucker fall apart. Or Chester Cheetah does whatever it is that he doing. I mean, I didn't make no plans because I don't know what's gonna be left by the time
right
he finished with it.
You might not make it to the summer.
Look, the Lord works miracles, and I'm just saying, if he need Donnie, I think we'd be okay.
Not if he need him.
Yeah, if he need him more than we do, I think we will be all right.
It's hard to argue that, but yeah, you gotta. Sometimes you gotta play the hand that you dealt.
I'm just saying, we just have to deal with the angry Cabbage Patch Kid after that.
Clearly, I'm just watching though. I mean, it's real fun to watch everybody who was voting for Donald Trump gung ho. Now they on the internet sad and crying. What you crying for? What you crying for?
What you mad for?
Shut up, big dog.
Fuck it up, Buttercup.
Was it grab your bootstraps? I believe that was mine. Grab your
bootstraps. You're talking about the bootstraps, right?
Yeah, like
dummies.
How I feel.
Yeah.
He said he wasn't gonna take my job. Who said that?
Right. You believed it?
I told a few people when they were like, man, I can't wait to get my untaxed overtime. I was like, I don't know what you think is going to happen here. I was like, well, I'm gonna tell you like this, good people. I was like, even let's say he does untax your overtime. I was like, what company you know enjoys paying overtime?
Not one.
I was like, the second he untaxes your overtime will no longer be approved.
This joker literally had a whole brain fart and didn't remember that he was like, I didn't like paying people overtime. Sir.
He flat out said, I didn't like paying people. So overtime, I didn't like giving you your wage.
That too.
That's barely your twos and fews. Fuck you mean overtime?
Yeah.
It's like, you better take this $2.45 an hour and get the hell out of my face.
Please and thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody's homestead is trying to bring back child labor.
Well, that's because they done put all the people on the boat.
Exactly.
They flew them out.
You done flew all these people up out, and now you ain't got nobody to do the work.
They literally was like, oh, who gonna work the fields? You sent Enrique and his homeboys up out of here.
And the rest of them hiding because they trying to avoid the plane.
Enrique showed up for work and they was like, there's your bus over there.
Right. Ain't nobody been back since.
And the crazy part about it is this generation of kids ain't working in nobody's field.
They ain't working in the field. Nigga, Foot Locker, anywhere.
They don't even want to work at McDonald's.
Anywhere. They're not working anywhere.
They all want to be influencers. They want to be on the YouTubes, on the TikToks. But other than that,
they all want to be famous.
They don't even want to go outside.
Period.
They don't want to go
Go
outside.
outside and play.
I dare you.
They don't go outside. They ain't never drank out of a water hose because they couldn't go in and get no water.
Man.
You out here drinking hot water out of a rubber hose.
You gotta let it run first.
First of all, that water
one more time.
That water was refreshing. That water was, I don't give a shit what nobody said. That was Crystal Geyser spring water. That water was delicious. That was, man. I don't give a fuck. I was drinking that shit out of a water hose in Richmond. That shit was amazing. And in Inglewood.
Them kids would never.
Nope.
That shit was delicious. You don't know nothing about drinking from water hose during a drive-by.
No, I don't know nothing about that.
I don't know nothing about that either.
I was with you till you said
Inglewood, California, 4th of July. It's hot outside. Everybody's tempers is flaring. Besides that, speaking of not having no money, I will not be attending church no time soon because I ain't got 40 Rand on me. I don't know how y'all want to play this. I've always said you should never go to church with your pistol on you, but now I'm like, do I have to?
With you?
You might have to.
You're getting held hostage and robbed.
Lot of those.
Baby.
How you get robbed at church? How you get robbed in the name of Jesus? This is my question.
Not in the name of Jesus.
How you get robbed in the name of the Lord?
Not in the name of Jesus.
Well,
who in the fuck? And what in the hell?
Would have been a good time to have your Crown Royal bag full of nickels on you, though.
Oh yeah, without question. But
y'all want me to pay?
For that at church.
5.
Oh, I wasn't gonna pay him. I wasn't giving him nothing.
You gonna buzz into the white meat.
Bust him upside his head with it. I'm getting none of my saved up change. I've been holding this bag of nickels to whoop somebody's ass. Damn. And
but here's the thing, like you got money, bro. Apparently not, though. I guess not now. You broke.
Maybe you got a side.
You asking for 40,000. Where was this 40,000 going to? The building fund.
Oh, he said he was sowing a seed.
Of what? To whom?
Sowing a seed for what? Oh, I know.
But he got money. Give the people, whoever you sowing this seed to, give him your coin.
Marvin Sapp got 4 platinum albums.
Yeah, because give me your money. But you're not gonna put me up out of mine.
It's $40,000 for him to come, and they was like, "We only got 5." And he was like, "I'm gonna need all my coins."
No, well, they better get to washing dishes.
That's between you and the church. They ain't got nothing to do with me,
right?
I mean, Marvin Sapp turned into Big Worm real quick.
Quick.
I'm gonna come back at 8 o'clock. If you ain't got my money, I'm killing you and him.
Right, I won't spend red.
I'm gonna send y'all to the Lord.
So, but just when you were like, man, I'm gonna go back to church and see if I can't reconnect with the fellowship. Nah, I'm cool. I'm good.
Nope. He just reminded me that, you know what?
The Lord know my heart. That's all that was. Lord know my heart. Because the second he would have said, lock the door. Hold on, player.
Maybe get your stuff.
I would really hate, and I mean this, I would hate to hit Miss Loretta with these hollow points. But if she don't move,
go on, Loretta. Go on, Miss Loretta. Miss Loretta, just go ahead and go.
Miss Loretta, I'm only gonna say this one time. Get the fuck out my way.
I'd be wholeheartedly. It's gonna hurt me to hurt you. But Miss Loretta,
it's gonna hurt you.
Yes, Miss Loretta, please move.
I mean,
I'm gonna need you to slide to the right.
If Miss Loretta want to sacrifice herself for the Lord, then so be it. But
you know what? It was her time.
I'm gonna give her 5 seconds. I would say she got 2 seconds, but I feel like Miss Loretta might need an accommodation. You got 5 seconds to move, Miss Loretta.
You know Miss Loretta don't move that fast, so you got to give her a little bit more grace.
She better stop, drop, and tuck. I don't know what she gonna do. She got 5 seconds.
She better move like the Lord touched her, because if not, she won't be touching his.
You got an option.
She got a choice. She got a choice.
Okay. Either you get down on this floor right here, or you go find the mansion what the Lord has prepared for you. One or two.
These are your choices. These are your options.
Wake up at the gate.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have unlocked the door.
You're right. You should have just moved.
Yes, you should have.
Nah. Yes. He wilding. He wilding. I ain't got it. I put my little $5 in the collection plate the first time. That was it.
I came here for a word, good sir, and an A and B selection. Not to get hung over the balcony like you, Big Red.
But you know what's crazy though? Is I've been to a church like that. Like
I've seen it live.
Literally was like, hey, pass a collection plate around, put my little $5 in, and I was like, all right, cool. And then the pastor got up there and started preaching about money and how you need to sow your seed, and people was walking up and throwing money.
I did sow it in that collection plate. You just
I've
seen it past here.
I've seen it where the preacher hold that second one where he be like, "Who? Everybody that can give me $100 stand." Nigga, what?
I've been there for that too. Everybody that can give 500 right now, 500. You got my $5. Leave me alone.
Wake me up when you get to 5 cents, cuz.
First of all, good sir, you don't know how long it took me to get to the point in my life where I was giving Jesus this hot dub. So now you own 100?
Right. I'm hard pass.
Oh yeah, I remember that. They was asking for 500 for the pastor's anniversary, and I was like,
I ain't married.
I ain't even going.
I ain't marrying him. I ain't married to him. I ain't gotta give him shit for his anniversary.
First of all, what you need $5 for the anniversary for? You live rent free. You have a tax-free job.
Sir, I drive a Tesla.
Jesus paid it all. Whatever you need to go get, tell him to put it on your tab.
Man. I don't know what Jesus you serve, but he ain't never told me I need a flight to Dubai. I don't know why he told you needed one either.
Just did. And he was going to Korea. I was like, sir.
The pastor moving bricks. I ain't he pastor still got that Frank Lewis connect. I ain't fucking with him. Nah. Pastor moving blue magic. Nope.
I can't.
What
I'd been mad.
Why would the pastor be in Korea if he didn't just finish watching the movie? He was like, oh, I still know them. Do you not? Okay.
So you know.
See, I don't know.
Pastor better make some money the right way. He better put some condoms full of drugs up his butt and go get a coin, but he's not getting it out of my coin purse. Sorry. You got options, good pastor, but my coin purse, not one of
them. We are 21 minutes in and off the rails. Let's go. Welcome back. Hey. I wasn't ready for you to stick the drugs up your ass and get it off the block. Okay.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
A condom full of drugs.
Condom full of drugs.
Clearly, but get your eyes off my good coin purse.
Just give the money.
I fight every day to hold on to my money with a 7-year-old. No. I fight a losing battle every day. You're not finna punk me. Y'all not finna punk me. I ain't got no, truth be told, I ain't got no damn money left. You know why? Because this kid think I'm ATM. This kid think I'm ATM. He thinks that everything he points to magically appears in this house.
Retired ATM over here. I don't do it no more. Like, can I? No, you can't.
We had to set up a system. You're gonna get this little $20 allowance every week.
Yep, you are now a retired ATM.
Here go these list of chores if you want to make some extra money.
There it is.
I don't wash clothes no more. Tyron washes clothes because he need a coin. Now I fold my clothes.
I don't do dishes in my house.
I don't want my clothes folded all kind of ways, but I'm gonna help you out. You can wash, you can dry. I'm gonna fold, and then you can put away. But you need a coin, go get it. Cause you expensive.
I have my own personal dishwasher now.
Look at God. Look at
you want this money? You better wash them dishes.
Yeah, it's a list of chores, and then Chase got it set up with his bank account where I can assign chores, and I can assign the amount of money that he's supposed to get. And then I can put a due date on these chores that he can see on his app. So every time he does it, I can mark it complete, and they'll transfer like $1 from my bank account to his, or $2, however much I say the chore is worth, because part of my paycheck already go into your checking and to your savings. You need to for this extra stuff, go ahead and make it work for you.
Nah, if you're gonna be asking me for
stuff, you gotta work for the coin. You magically don't want to spend it as much.
And here's the crazy thing: like, you got your own money, but you're still asking for my money.
Handout.
I want to spend red money.
Right?
No, spend your own damn money.
I want to spend red money.
Red broke.
Just like to take this point in time to once again say $15. We'll make it 2.5 million.
Stupid.
Well, unfortunately, they don't let us just spend $15.
Sorry. I sorry.
That was the case.
Right. Because
take the whole uterus. Take it.
I'm still trying to sell mine. If anybody knows anybody. I mean,
mine
I don't know.
Shut down anyway, so we good.
I was going to say, I don't know what y'all going to do with it, because Trump said
uterus. So I
don't know what y'all going to do with a bought uterus now. But thank you, Donnie. You have ruined the value of my black market uterus. Thank you. Eggs still $19 an egg though. Man, some bullshit.
Yeah, somebody you just to the dark web, no.
Right. I was gonna get big money. Caitlyn Jenner's cousin out there somewhere was looking for a uterus.
This is
somewhere. But now
our last episode.
And now it's going.
Oh, this was fun. This was real fun.
we had a good run.
We had a good ride. We had a good ride. I'm walking to work on Monday and be like, "Oh, just want to talk to you real quick."
I mean, it's my uterus. God damn it, my uterus, my choice. If I want to sell it, I should be allowed to. Okay, but now I don't have supply and demand. He's taking away my entire audience to farm it out to.
I'm just saying.
What?
Uterus transfer.
Right. It has to be worth something.
That's
I mean,
gotta be like
the
most dangerous
myself,
procedure
I
ever.
don't want
But
to reproduce with them, but you could get the uterus though. Because next thing I know, it'll be some kid trying to sniff me out, looking just like Tyra. Nope. Mm-mm. I don't know you, little kid. I don't know you. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I can't sell my eggs.
No.
I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody kids. Mm-mm.
No.
Yo, that would be hilarious to be walking down the street one day and be like, "Yo, is that?"
Wait, no.
Yo, is that?
Well, you look just like me. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Right.
Get out my face.
Right.
Does Lon have a little sister? Because
like I don't give a fuck what 23andMe said. I don't know you.
Well, hold up. We talking about going bankrupt. They didn't already told you to put all your stuff on 23andMe. 23andMe was like, we gonna get this money. We gonna sell all your data. They were like, yo, you better go get that off.
Delete all that.
23andMe was like, we going under. Everything is for sale.
Yeah, no.
So your genetic profile is up for grabs as well. It might be. It might be a baby topaz ski skirting through these streets.
Yeah, no, that hard pass.
Somewhere in Phoenix, somewhere run me my wings.
Well, yeah, that one might be mine. I might be hard to dispute that.
Hell no.
It's a 3-year-old somewhere right down the Ace of Wings. Talking about, yeah, let me get the lemon pepper hard.
All drums.
Oh.
Flats. Ain't my kid eating no flats. It ain't mine, Yana. He eat flats.
Flats. What did they
that
give
baby
you?
That baby say he love flats. You better leave him alone.
What did they give you at the food festival that time? Was it all drums?
It was all drums.
Oh, okay.
Because I asked.
Yeah.
Stuck my head right through that little tent. Excuse me, ma'am. I know it ain't on the menu, but
them motherfuckers look like fucking grenades. Got big ass fucking drumsticks.
Hey, but they'll be the best wings though.
Yep.
We were tired by the time we found the wings, we was exhausted. It had been a long day.
I couldn't even enjoy them like I wanted to because they was at the other end of yonder. You were supposed to put, I don't know who decides what vendor goes where, but come in, sit down, have a seat. Let me talk to you. Oh. There needs to be chicken wings at the front,
right,
and chicken wings in the middle, and then chicken wings right at the end before I go home. So if I want to take some fresh hot wings to the car, I'm free to do so without walking all the way back to the middle.
Yeah, because we had everything. A lot of food and had started drinking.
By the time we got to the chicken wings.
God damn it. I knew that was about to happen. Hold on one second. I'm going to fix my camera.
Okay. I was just trying to give you some home music.
Just saying.
I'm just trying to help the people out.
I'm supposed to be going to my cousin's birthday party. They want to dance the boots on the ground.
You got your fan?
I do. My cousin gave me her fan, so I got my little fan.
Okay, as long as you got your fan, you can't be out there with no fan.
Oh, you should see your niece out there trying to do boots on the ground with her uncoordinated
self.
She's so uncoordinated.
That's
all
right.
She be trying though. She be
fake it till you make it, baby. That's all right, because you should see me when the Tamia come on, honey. I don't know not but
I don't even try anymore because I feel like the whole Tamia dance is a setup.
I take like 3 steps, then I lean to the side, then I come back, then I lean to the side, then I do this. I don't know what the hell I be out there doing. I just hope I don't run over nobody. But
I just get the first 3 steps and that's it. That's where I stop and I just turn around with everybody when it's time to turn around.
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. The second they start about doing any line dance, I'm looking for the bar because I'm not gonna be out here with y'all. So figure it out amongst yourselves.
Definitely gonna be. I'm a cha-cha slide in a heartbeat.
I'm not the cha-cha slide. You know what? I'm not gonna cha-cha slide. My electric sliding days is over. All that shit.
Oh, I gotta slap the ground aggressively one time. It don't feel like it don't feel like a Negro party unless my hand has slapped the shit out of the floor.
I'm gonna slap the ground one time, and then
after that, I walk off the floor mid electric slide. I just want to slap the floor one time, and then I'm done. But
I'm gonna slide right to the bar.
I'm a cha-cha slide for 4 turns, and then after that, I'm done. I'm a wobble. I'm a wobble all 4 corners, and then I'm gonna be off the floor. I'm not doing the wobble for 6 minutes.
I'm not doing it for 30 seconds. I'm not doing it for 6 seconds. As soon as it comes on, you know where to find me. In my
seat, crazy
with my drink or ordering a new drink. That's it.
But it's crazy because every time I go to like the family functions, the line dances come on. Like
no. It's a no. I'm not doing any of this. Thank you. I appreciate it. Where were we? Y'all was selling uteruses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
3,500.
That's all you want for your uterus? 3,500? That's it?
Do you realize if I give away for 3,500, it's a win? Do you know how much other money it would save me on the back end?
That's just one side. You want both of them. You know the price.
I don't even know how we got here.
I don't either.
Yeah,
do we ever know how we got here?
Generally, no.
No, okay. That's the name of the game.
Name of the game? How did we get here? All right. Let's see this. Marvelous app holding hostages. We'll do this one first because this is kind of funny to me. Somebody asked me this and it fucked me up.
Okay.
And I have a horrible rationale for it. So,
oh no.
You can either have a gay son or you can have a porn star daughter. You gotta pick one. Go ahead. We already canceled. Say what you want.
Okay, so here let me think this through.
But I got questions.
Is my son gay for free? Because if my daughter's a porn star, then she's making money. Is my son gay for free?
Is my daughter an OnlyFans porn star, or is she legit porn star?
Well, I need you to understand the difference. Well, this is so bad, but if you understand the finance and the economics behind an OnlyFans porn star versus a regular porn star, is that you want her to be an OnlyFans porn star.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is she
asking,
or is she like, am I gonna find her?
She is your daughter. She can be whatever kind of star you want her to be. Your child. Because that factored into my rationale. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, you know what? If
she's being,
I'm gonna take the porn star daughter.
We make the money if she being safe.
Because let's be clear. If she wasn't a porn star, she probably doing that shit out here for free. And ain't nothing I can do to stop her. Nothing I can do to stop her.
Right.
The more I try to stop her, the more she's going to do it. So if you're gonna do it, sis, stay safe. Get a coin.
Make sure you're doing your weekly test.
Yeah, stay safe, get a coin. I just feel like with my son, no shade. I mean, I love him, but I don't want to fight over my shoes and my bags and none of that. I feel like there's, I mean, he could not be that kind of gay. I don't know. Is that a thing? We about to be
That was my other question.
Because I'm confused. I have
Right.
questions, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry.
Is he slap your fan gay or he do it bending gay?
These are your children. You can make them as gay as you want to in this scenario. This is how you.
I mean, my choice is still the porn star. I'm just saying, like, I just need to make sure.
We just asking follow-up questions now. I mean, I'm with sis. I'm with sis getting a bag.
Right.
Right. Is my gay son doing porn too?
I mean, if you want him to, I don't know.
Not designing kid.
Your child. Like, got nothing to do with me. But
I'm gonna go with the porn star kid.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I think I'm gonna stick with a porn star because one, she probably doing all of it anyway. Because if she want to, she want to.
Right.
And sis might as well get a bag for it. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah. My rationale was pretty much the same thing. I was just like, being gay is perfectly fine. Nobody cares about you being gay. Live you, do you. I'm here for you. I still care for you. Either way.
Right.
Either way, somebody will still get fucked up behind you. However, being a broke hoe is never allowed.
Nope.
I can't stop you. Like he said, I can't stop you from getting out there and doing what you're going to do. I can preach. I can be a good father. I can do all that fun stuff. I know plenty of females that have good fathers that have done some shit.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Repeatedly.
Yeah, we know you know.
I plead the fifth. I don't know what anybody talking about. I don't know what you heard, but I plead the fifth.
Okay.
I'm not going to incriminate them fine young ladies or myself.
Well, now that term is relative. Fine young ladies, I don't know about, but
damn.
No. I met some of them. They wasn't fine young ladies. They was thotting and bopping, and Marcus was enjoying the ride.
Cold-blooded.
I mean, these are all true statements. Accurate. You know, I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue with the truth. If it's said, all right, you got me there. You got me. I mean, if you're right, you're right. I just had this conversation the other day. But was he right when he said it? Oh, he was. So why are we arguing about this?
Right.
He was right. This is dumb. He said it was dumb.
Yeah.
Hey, right is right. So were they thought in bobbing? That's for them to decide. It's past tense. I can't speak for them.
They were. I didn't say is. I said were. They were. I said, they may have evolved into decent young ladies. Well, I mean, they probably decent old bitches by now, but nevertheless,
I mean, they
could have evolved
at this point, yeah, because we were pretty much all the same age. So,
yeah, they could have evolved.
Which actually,
the world they never know.
Oh, I will never know because I have zero contact with my exes like that, so I have no clue what the fuck they're doing. Yeah. I know one of them has an OnlyFans page. That I do know. But
what?
It was a lot of lockdown time and people were talking reckless during COVID. So
say less.
Loose lips end up on OnlyFans. Anyway,
God
damn.
Oh my.
So anyway, moving on. Well, actually, that's the perfect segue to: would you spin the block with an ex if you could change one circumstance?
I get to choose the X
You get to choose the X
and the circumstance.
and the circumstance. You get one X and one circumstance. You get your choice.
Okay, for clarity, by X we mean someone you were actually in a relationship with.
I forgot you. I forgot your interpretation of relationships is weird.
Yeah, so,
This is loose, so to speak.
Yeah, that's that.
For you, yes, we will go with the interpretation of what you would call a relationship.
Okay.
Because you were damn near polyamorous for about 14 seconds. So you was that close.
That's my job.
You was a good text message or WhatsApp video away from my sister out here acting like Neo right now. So anyway, who was right? She was flirting with that shit. So for you, I will open the interpretation.
Appreciate you, big dog. Nah, fuck them niggas.
Why you gotta say it like that? Like why you got to be so cruel?
You've met me.
Met you. Was raised by you. Yeah, I'm aware.
I mean, I don't think the expectation was anything other than what came out of my mouth.
Not really. I was surprised he thought about it that long, honestly.
Well, no, I had already made up my mind, but I had to ask for clarity before.
Right.
I said it because I feel like
questions.
I'm not saying that I've never spent the block before.
No,
but nah, that shit don't work out, and I'm good. Because see, here's the thing: should I tolerate it the first time around the block? We'll get you
probably
killed
not.
the second time around the block.
He said that you could pick the circumstance.
Right, I could pick the circumstance, but
there were multiple circumstances.
These motherfuckers got problems. You met them.
You right.
Okay.
You right. No, you right.
Standing down. And with all of those problems, I might as well find a completely different one. Because if I fix one problem, there's still 13 more going, hey, boo. No. Nah. I would spin the block and ask for my vagina back. Like, nigga, can we pretend I didn't sleep with you? Would that count? No.
Yo, me and my evil twin, I'm not gonna say his name. Me and my evil twin, when he sees this, he'll know what I was talking about. We were talking about this the other day. We were like, man, you like, we're not, because we're like, we're growing up now. We're, in stable situations. We're like, we ain't fucking for free no more. Like, you want me to ruin my household? I'm gonna need something out of this. If I have to have a single solitary argument about where I was, I'm gonna need to get it. That's it. If I got to answer 2 angry text messages, I'm gonna need some compensation.
What if it's only one?
I can get out of one.
Okay.
One is I was doing X, Y, and Z. Back to back.
Right.
I got to explain myself. I have to get on the phone and explain myself. No.
Yeah.
We ain't doing that. Not for free.
I ain't spinning the block. But
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
I could spin the block and change one circumstance, but do I still have to be with the person after I spin the block? Like, could I spin the block and not marry somebody and then skeet on?
I mean, if the circumstance was, so basically, you want to rewrite all of history.
Why not? I mean, I'm asking.
She just want to go back and be like, nah.
Like
go back to that one moment and be like,
yeah,
we get here.
We're good over here, sir. Thank you.
No.
Thank you for showing up.
Yeah, no, if you spin the block and change the
gotta
circumstance, you got to play this out.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah,
I double down. Fuck them niggas.
Yeah, you got to play this
So
out.
the one person I could spin the block with is no longer on this earth, so I can't.
We're gonna need you not to.
Yeah,
I don't know how well that will work out for you.
I can't.
You're gonna go knock on Peter's gate.
That's the only one that I would.
Well, okay, hold on though. Let's think this through. Because if you could change the circumstance, they wouldn't be dead.
No, actually, still.
Yeah, he would be.
He still would be dead. Okay, well then I can't help you.
Yeah, he would. Uncle Sam made sure of that.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, we gonna go mind our business.
Yeah,
Our bad, Uncle Sam. I was just playing.
No man, we already canceled. We were canceled about 30 minutes ago. We was gone.
We was canceled since last episode. Let's be real about it.
There's been a couple of times I'm like, "Ooh, this is gonna go bad."
They gonna come get us.
They is.
Good thing I don't read those YouTube comments. Anyway, no, I've as somebody who has spun the block, there's never a point in doing that shit again.
I don't want you to spin the block anymore.
I'd stopped doing that a long time ago.
I think it's in all of our best interest that you not. Because now I got to re-whoop this hoe's ass.
Damn.
Damn.
I changed the circumstance, you ain't gotta beat her ass.
But I still ain't gonna like her.
That's not the point. You're not gonna like virtually anybody.
Exactly. So I'm still gonna want to beat her ass no matter what circumstance you change.
If I came home with Rihanna, you'd be like, I've been waiting on this album for fucking real.
And she ain't gonna give it to me.
And she still ain't gonna give it to you.
And she still ain't gonna give me no album. So now I got to fight Riri.
Here's some free makeup.
With my album, Marie.
So
yeah,
there's no pleasing you when it comes to that.
There's
I'm not even ready. There's no point. There's zero
I'm just
point.
telling you. I told you it was for the greater good.
You gonna have a problem regardless. So
I absolutely will. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, there's no point in spinning the block. I can spin the block with anybody, and you'd be like,
Nope.
But we good. No. We ain't good. Collectively, we're fine. No.
I'm in the same boat. If I spun the block with anybody, she's on my ass. She's gonna be on my ass. You did what? With who?
Well, I feel like wasn't you been where?
With who?
Yeah. So no, it was just a question. Just a question.
It's crazy when you get that question from your kid, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think I will.
Would you ever get back with my dad? Absolutely not. Next question.
Well, as my son would say, well, that would be unnecessary. I don't know who taught Tyron to say that, but that's what. Well, son, that would be unnecessary.
I'm just glad he said it, and he said it in English, because the second time he said it to me in French, hey, hold on, play.
Man, sometimes I'm like, what you say? Because I know what you just said. I don't know what you just said, but I know it was mad disrespectful. And then he look at you like, After sometimes,
translate.
Sometimes I feel like I'm at the nail shop. Well,
you
know they be talking.
Oh, you said something.
Said something out of pocket.
I ain't even worried about it no more. I'll turn on Gemini in a heartbeat. Gemini translate.
I ain't translating nothing.
No, she
I'm
didn't.
even if I think you out of line.
Not y'all giggling about my feet. Let's talk about this.
I bet.
I be done kicked her in the face. Bye.
Back.
I don't know what you said, but it sounded fucked up. So here we are.
You're missing your 2 front teeth.
Guess we know what you're asking for Christmas.
I can't.
Well, the last female that touched my feet spoke perfectly good English. She was a white lady from Livermore, so we're good. I didn't have to translate. we were good. So,
I mean, the lady that do my toes is the homie. So,
but it's
You know,
her,
I
but
don't
it's her
think-
cousin, the homie. It's the
Huh?
problem. It's her cousin, the homie. The problem.
Facts.
no, we gotta understand it. You talk to me while you right here. In English, you and I, we here, sis. We here. Don't be. I only understand one thing in Vietnamese, and that's the number 55. So if you ain't saying the number 55, don't say nothing else. So we here though. We here. I'm trying to max and relax, and I can't max and relax trying to be nosy and figure out what you're talking about.
I ain't go front. I got a pedicure one time before I went out of town, and I know for a fact they were talking about me because she looked at my foot and turned and said something to her, and the other chick was like, and just kept going. I was like, oh, what the fuck? I was like, well, dude, I saw that coming though. Like, I knew that was coming. It was-
You know what they said to each other.
Right. That
I
part.
do
You
that
know
shit
what
was
they
coming.
said to
You
each
know
other.
what they were talking about.
You know what they were talking about.
I knew that shit
She
was
was like,
coming. That was
She's
that
like,
was worse.
"Nah." She was like, you don't want no problems.
Yeah,
Right.
I do. It was like, and then once again, when you write, you write. Like that foot, that foot has been in the composite toe shoe for 10 and a half hours. Day in and day out. I nope. I got you. I understand that.
You know exactly what they was talking about.
I expected it. I've never kicked off my shoes and been like, ain't nobody gonna say shit.
Nah, they ain't talking about that. Talking
Dang,
about
that's
that.
what they talking about.
That's what they do. She was like, her friend was like, no. And then when you left, she was like, girl, you don't want the problems?
Oh,
You mess
shit.
around, rearrange your uterus. You don't want a problem.
I definitely wasn't rearranging nobody in their uterus. That's for sure.
That's what she was talking about. She saw your foot and was just like,
you'd had to offer me a lot more than a free pedicure. I'm gonna put it to you that way. I'm gonna need 10% of
What
this
if they gave
gross.
you an unlimited pedicure pass?
oh, yeah.
What am I gonna do with that?
Man, the pedicures is expensive as hell.
Right.
Okay, cool. You act like I go hella times.
Yeah, but you could give them away. Like, tell them put this on my tab. I don't know who you giving them away to, but
I'm just saying.
every holiday.
Tell Sue Young that you know me.
Right. Tell them Marcus sent you.
And she go like,
So now I'm holding myself out for y'all. No,
It's for you. You're giving the gifts away.
just saying.
nigga. I don't get no. Nigga,
I'm
giving.
gonna walk in there and be like, my brother said it's on him. I ain't waiting for no occasion. I'm being every week.
Right.
Y'all know Marcus? You know, Marcus.
They're like, we busy.
Yeah.
Somebody chair better free up in the next 5 minutes.
Right.
Been dealing with this. Been dealing with you trying to hold me out my entire life.
I'm
for
just
the
saying.
greater
One second I'm
good.
ugly,
I'm
now
saying, it's
I'm
for the
on the corner.
greater
What here? I
good.
need you to make up your mind, Key.
Well,
For
you
the
could be
greater
on the corner with Sarita. You got company.
Get the fuck up. I'll end this shit right now. I'll end this.
She stretch on the corner. You work on. Y'all got it.
I am a high class hoe. I ain't finna stand on
Oh,
nobody.
Exactly.
Not
Free
high class.
pedicures.
See?
But
You know how
I'm
much a
the type-
pedicure costs these days?
My point exactly. I don't know.
They expensive.
I left the other day. I spent $55 plus tip.
And God,
And I got the medium grade pedicure. I didn't get the platinum.
with the wax and stuff.
I got the wax, but I didn't get the
you
hot
got the
stone.
Oh yeah, the hot
I
stones
didn't get
is
the hot
like, ooh, them
stones.
hot stones is like,
I didn't get the hot stones.
oh,
That's another $15 because I do remember paying for that.
I didn't get the hot stones because I got gel polish. So it was either hot stone.
I was gonna
or
say
gel
you
polish.
asked for that gel polish. Your
That's
pedicure just
another
went sky high.
Yeah.
It's part of the conversation. Really ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just enjoying it.
I'm just-
I will say this:
She be like $95 for what?
The one time I
Right.
did get the hot stone massage at the end, she hit my calves after leg day. That damn near got $40 out of me alone. Cause I was like, oh,
I'd be mad at first. As soon as them hot stones hit your skin, why am I cooking over here?
Well,
Why am I doing
I
something?
like my water. I like the hot stones, but I like my water boiling. They don't
I
want
was
to
about
stick
to
their
say,
hand in the water that my feet be in, because
Kiana stick her whole hand in boiling grease and pull out chicken. She ain't worried about hot.
I'm not.
She stick her whole hand in a pot of that one right there is mine.
I don't have a problem with the hot water. It's just as soon as they be like smack. I'm like, wait a minute, damn it, damn. Warn me.
Yeah, hold on, ease into it.
Warn me.
Right.
Man,
Buy me dinner first.
How about me? Can I get a drink or two? Where's the free
before you
champagne?
Lapping on my legs.
Beg pardon?
go get a pedicure and they don't offer you nothing to drink. Excuse me, I'm in the wrong shop. I gotta go.
I'm parched.
Not I'm parched.
I'm parched.
I need that free glass of champagne. I'll be spending about $95 in here.
In a minute, I'm just finna start I'm gonna give me one of them flask bracelets and put some tequila in it and just be sitting in there. Because
they don't know what's in the tropical smoothie cup.
Don't.
Oh, you guys gotta get the tumblers that dispenses the shot out the top.
I ain't dispensing shit out the top.
I'm going in there with this.
With liquor. Get your eyes out of my cup.
Anyway, God. Anyway, well, we're kind of talking about it. I don't know how this came back up, and this is another topic.
Oh no.
On the internet of people's outrage behind interracial dating is all of a sudden a big thing again. I don't know why.
Because people can't mind their own motherfucking business.
Say, mind your goddamn
mind
business.
your business. Worry about your private parts. Like, I mean, I'm not.
You like what you like. I don't give a damn.
Right. I mean, I'm not vested in it because I have a type, unfortunately, and I usually stick pretty much in the same realm. But I mean, shit, it's 2025. Love on who the fuck you want. Like, if that person makes you happy, I'm here for it. You know, the only thing that I don't like, and I'll say this wholeheartedly, is when Black men decide to dead out of their race. That's fine. I don't care. But then all of a sudden, Black women ain't shit. They got to talk down on Black women. And that so, part. I mean, that I don't like. But other than that, do what you do. If you, I mean, you know, what Dr. Umar say? Black queens forever, money's never. I don't care. But, you know, don't treat Black women like they ain't shit because you got you a snow bunny.
Just because that one chick from high school broke your heart and didn't go to the prom with you, don't mean we all ain't shit. It's okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's okay, but I got you.
No, it's okay that you decided you want to date outside your race, but don't sit up here and criticize Black women or put us down because you got your heart broken or you feel some type of way about Black women. Just date who you want to date. You want to date outside your race, fine, but keep your mouth shut.
Leave us out of this.
Leave me out of the conversation.
I'm never been for the hate. Don't if they was, and I guess some of it is like, oh, they never liked me and now it's a conversation, but I'm like, was there a reason they never liked you? Were you a cornball?
If they never liked you, they probably still don't like you.
They probably, truthfully, they're probably not talking about you now, but you feel some kind of way. This conversation ain't for you, but since you're here, you can catch these shots too.
Yeah.
But it seems like the ones that are like, oh, they never liked me is because they always chose someone that was outside of their, like, you know, outside of their scope, you know, like you're a nerd, but you decided to go for the Instagram model. You knew damn well that that wasn't gonna happen, bro. But instead of choosing the nerdy black girl who also likes, you know, anime and things like that, like you do, now all black women ain't shit because you found a white girl that could do it.
I will say this: there are a lot of girls that were nerdy back when, and then puberty hit. They were still nerdy, but they were built like Instagram models. So
I'm saying
you had your choice because there were quite. I was like, what happened here? Huh?
the glow ups be real.
So Dragon Ball Z is what we talking about. All right, let me read a book or two. Get my shit.
Read real quick.
Let me do some downloading and some research. I get back to you. No, I'll be back. No, I get back to you. I get back to you. Fuck yeah, out of here.
But not just. I mean, I don't know why this is a topic now. Like
it's. I guess it's being aimed at like black men not wanting to date black women, and they like, well, you got rich, now you messing with white girls, and somebody pulled out a stat that's really not true.
I'm saying it's not true. I don't think it's true. I think, and I'll say this, as black women, we focus. I mean, like I said, I don't care, but black women focus more on black men or at least that day. I mean, you guys are so focused on those that, you know, do that you haven't stopped to realize that there are a lot more who are still happy with black women.
Extremely.
They bring so much attention to the ones who choose not to date or marry black women. That's why it seems like they're more, is because that's where black women seem to pay attention to, you know.
Right.
I mean, I think it's more in your face when you're dealing with like celebrity, like I said, celebrities, but like NFL players, NBA players, because that's what you constantly see, right? You constantly see, you know, these black players that have been with or are with, you know, Caucasian or women outside of the black race, right? And that's where people get in their feelings. They're like, oh, you chose her for what? And it's always because you know, most of them are raised that black women are gold diggers, and I'm like, them was gold diggers. All women can be gold diggers, stupid. But
I will argue to the death of me that females do female based shit, and I've done the research. I've seen the numbers. Females do female based shit. It does not matter what the melanin quality is.
Exactly.
Female based shit. Though none of y'all know what you want to eat, you're all starving. It don't fucking matter. Y'all all do the exact same shit. It does not fucking matter. You get like, once you like get the basic operating systems of females out the way, you see nitty gritty and pick and point what you want at the end. But your operating system, your 10.1 OS is all the fucking same. It's just what happens after that. Some of you guys don't have any extra features, and you just this base model. And you're like, oh, this is a waste of my time. And some people do have other features, but females do female based shit. It don't matter. It really don't fucking matter.
I'll accept that.
It's ain't shit to accept. It's a fact. Trust me, I've done the math. It's what
yes.
It's simple shit. Like, females do female based shit. It does not matter. I've watched 16-year-old females do the exact same shit 50-year-old females do. It's the standard operating system. Some of y'all upgrade, some of y'all get better. Y'all got different strokes for different folks. But at the end of the day, females do female shit. That's just it.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. So, by all means, yeah. I mean, I don't discriminate personally, but do you think if you can't bring Becky and Suzanne home to me, Ma, I got you. I understand.
Not me, Ma.
If Rail and Earl gonna piss off Pop, don't bring Rail and Earl home.
That's wild.
I get it. There are circumstances to your shit. However, you know, Juntao is not for everyone. It's just not gonna work.
Did you say Juntao?
Yeah,
he did. Mm-hmm.
you're gonna have to make your decision. Which actually we can segue to this because I thought there's a two-part question to this. I think I asked Key this before. We asked off camera. If your husband and your dad get into a fight, who do you back up? And mind you, it's not like a fight like, oh, he came home and punched me in my face. It's just your dad is lightweight in your business or is overstepped somehow, some way. But there's an argument that has occurred, but it's not behind disrespecting you.
Okay.
Just an argument, and it's getting a little heated. Who do you back up?
Arguing over Kobe versus Jordan.
That's a little fucking.
They get heated about that.
That's juvenile. If you see two grown men throwing punches behind Kobe versus Jordan, let them niggas go.
But you said they fighting.
Let them
words, right?
Let them fight. Let them fight.
I was gonna say if they physically
Shout out
fight,
to
I'm gonna
Bad
fight.
Bunny.
Yeah. If they fight over something like, if they fighting something like over something trivial like that, like if it's a LeBron, Jordan, Kobe debate, let them niggas throw, because there's a deeper meaning behind the niggas fighting, but
yeah,
but let that go, because there was something said a long time ago that nobody talked about that they had to get off their chest about that fight,
right?
That's true.
But let's just say it's just an argument. There's an argument that is not necessarily about the disrespect of you, but there's an argument, and it's in your house.
Oh damn, Gina, I can't even go home.
Damn, I was gonna say, if it's at my parents' house, we leaving. Baby,
I was sure about to Uber home. Let them niggas do it out. I'll be at the house, but not at my house.
Time for this. Can we go? Daddy, I'll call you later.
It's your
time for this. We got time for this.
We got time today. I got time today, cuz.
Okay, so we in my house. My daddy is arguing with my husband.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no peace in my house.
Got no peace. No rest for the wicked.
You know what? I ain't taking sides. I'm gonna go in the backyard and go get me a piece of chicken.
Not.
Okay, all right. So, do we get to know what they're arguing about?
Do you get to know what they're arguing about? Like now? No.
I mean, you're saying if who I'm backing up. I feel like, do I get to know
conversation?
Right? Do I get to know what the shit is about? Because I mean, husband or father, I'm not going back the wrong one because y'all niggas think I should be loyal to one.
Okay, how about this? Okay, so your daddy has stuck his nose in your business for the last time, and once again, you are not being disrespected. It ain't about putting your hands on none of that. It's nothing that's over the line. But your daddy didn't stuck his nose where it don't belong, and your husband has corrected him.
Like one of the things back over the other side of the line. She paying all the bills,
huh?
Like she paying all the bills. Why? And he like
he has put his nose in your household business while in your house.
I mean, if it's a question I want to know the answer to too, I'm gonna be over there behind my daddy trying to see what the answer is. But what is it, good sir? Because we want to know too. Daddy being nosy, but I want to know. So after you answer,
I'm gonna show be in the kitchen like
he didn't cross the line.
Damn, I'm gonna burn the chicken.
You burn chicken.
Man, fuck that. I ain't picking no side.
You gotta pick a side.
He said you gotta pick a side.
The Lord. I'm on the Lord's side.
The Lord said the Lord said the only way He gonna answer your prayer is you give Marvin Sapp 40 grand. But in the meantime, you gotta pick a side. What was your options?
Like I said, it depends on the conversation. Like if it's one of those conversations where it's like my dad might be right, then I'm gonna side with my daddy.
I feel like for me, and I'll say this. I know you're gonna say black people can't never just answer the question. I ain't. I feel like I need to navigate a little more into the situation before I decide, because I feel like picking a side in this situation on one side or the other, it could blow up. So, I mean, I feel like one, I need to know why my daddy overstepping, because behind my kid, I might overstep too if you fucking him over. Like certain things I can mind my business.
Once again, you are not being disrespected. You are not being disrespected. You are not being used. You guys are in a healthy relationship.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. I thought he was messing with my household.
No.
Okay,
once again,
all right.
You are not in a household where you got to worry about, man, I did burn the chicken. I'm gonna have to keep my left up, and I'm gonna have to bob and weave. You're not there.
Okay, all right.
You are, by whatever standards you want to call it, whether it's a 60, 40, 100, 0, 80, 90, 90, 10, whatever your percentage of your relationship is, you are in a healthy relationship that you have set forth.
Okay.
The parameters of your relationship are being met. You're good. You have your normal issue dust ups like any relationship would. Okay. But you're good.
My daddy just being nosy.
Your daddy is overstepped.
Okay. I'm gonna
I'm gonna
take my husband's side, and daddy, you gonna have to.
I mean, like I said, as long as it's not daddy coming behind me because you ain't finna fuck with his baby, then pops, I got it.
Now, if my daddy doing that, then I'm behind my pops.
Right.
My daddy stepping behind me. If I'm in a good, healthy relationship and daddy just keep overstepping his boundaries, daddy, you gotta go.
He just has an opinion about how you live in this relationship. But once again, you're healthy and fine.
Well, that's none of his business.
You can go home.
You can have an opinion. You're absolutely welcome to your opinion. But if I'm straight,
I'm happy. I'm straight. What's the problem?
What issue do you have? I mean, because we're always, I say this, no matter what, we're always going to want better for our children. Even if our children think this is it, this is top tier, we always are going, because that's what parents do. No matter what, you want more for your children. So I understand that, but as long as your kid is happy and thriving in whatever situation that they're in, hold your goddamn mule. Like, don't disrupt the situation when there's no reason to. So I would say, shout out to Mike Jones. I would have to tell him I got it. And if I need you, I know where to find you.
Well, I can't ask either one of y'all a second question. Well, I was going to say the same thing. My mom can get out. Please, exit stage left. All right, we ain't doing this. You're not going to destroy my household. Period. So get up.
I would like peace in my house.
Yeah,
that's all I want in my house.
Peace in my house. You need to get out.
Especially when you're the disruption. Like,
right.
We had peace
all I want in my house is
peace. Yeah.
I done worked real hard to be peaceful with this one.
Right.
You can't.
Now come here with that.
Nah, you can't. Because I promise you I'm going to try to take a nap tomorrow and she's going to want something. So I'm going to need you to be cool. Just as I laid down.
Right.
Can you go get me some ice cream from the stove?
Like I said, every female, it's female-based shit. We've all been there. You were just going to sleep. Can you? My mama raised me better than this. I know my mama raised me better than this.
You sleep. You go to sleep. Can you
you sleep? Hey, can you do me a favor real quick? Can you run a Dairy Queen and go get me
We'll be all right.
I want an Oreo blizzard.
I hope you step on so many Legos while I'm gone.
Damn.
I hope all of the
I'm glad I threw them Legos out.
I hope all the furniture in this house attacks your baby toe while I'm driving my ass.
Oh my.
That
That's cold.
is
I'm gonna go. But I want you to know when I'm gone.
I want your baby toe to be fucked up by the time I get back.
I want to come home to you in a ball on the floor talking about my baby toe gone. And I'm going to carefully pick you up and give you this blizzard that you had to have. But I want that motherfucker missing.
Damn.
I want to be digging that motherfucker out of the coffee table and out the couch for the next 2 weeks. Because you made me get the fuck up. After you saw me fall asleep. You looked at me as I was dozing off. You saw me put my phone down. You knew that was step one. And after I asked you if you needed anything, you was like, nah, I'm good.
Nah, I'm good.
It was an afterthought.
Right.
And now you missing a pinky toe.
And now Sue Young and them talking about my dead pinky toe.
Yep.
Damn.
Right.
Now you can't hold me 10 toes now because why? You only got 9. You ain't 10 toes down no more. You're 9 toes down.
Oh,
ain't even a certified stepper.
Do you get a discount at the nail shop?
I don't fuck.
Oh, girl.
I don't know. That's something you got to take up with them.
I literally would ask. I'm like, hey,
Me
look.
too. You only pedicuring 9 toes. It's got to be a discount.
Got to be a discount.
What you want? $2 off? You want to pay $53 instead of $55?
Hell yeah.
A discount's a discount.
You doing less work?
How much work are they doing on your baby toe?
Huh?
How much work are they doing on your baby toe? Like your baby toe?
A lot. It got a lot of cuticles on it, so they gotta, they gotta clean it up real good.
They do enough.
Right.
They don't gotta clip it. They ain't gotta file it. They don't have to paint it. They ain't gotta do none of that. That should be $5 right
If you charge me an extra $10 for gel polish, then that means I should get
$5
off if I don't have no pinky toe.
I agree. Sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
was going to ask
a discount.
Right.
No, there's no handy-capable discount for this. You got to pay full price.
But they charging me $10 per toe for gel polish if I only have 9 toes.
Now I got
it's not a discount. You're not putting anything on there.
And I got questions.
Sounds like a personal
discount
problem.
where they just do 1 foot.
Maybe they let you
$5 for 1 foot,
and then you could come back the next time and get the foot done again.
Buy one get one free? No.
Damn.
Yeah, we here. Yeah.
Half a service.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving forward off of your foolery, I was gonna ask whether or not, because the other hot topic going around was if your kid or your significant other was hanging off a cliff, which one would you save? I know both of y'all are kicking your significant other off a cliff, so we ain't gonna ask that.
Okay.
So we can skip past that. I know you guys asked for that one, so we can breeze right on past that. We're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up.
About this. What's up?
Which kid?
What the fuck? Which kid? That's what we're going with?
Yeah.
Well, I would like to believe that the Pink Eye Ranger is doing better, so you're not kicking her off a cliff.
Well, she's not kicking her off. She's just not pulling her back up.
And remember the good son?
Mm.
So
I don't know why I let it go. It just played in my head, but I'm just.
That's now your determining factor. You're like, oh, which kid is hanging off the cliff? That's even. All right, here we go. Me and you can sit this out.
All right.
Since you brought this up,
I'm saying.
Master Sergeant,
Which kid?
you got one kid hanging off a cliff. You got another kid hanging off a cliff. Which kid you saving?
The one that don't speak.
Good answer. Good answer.
The one that don't talk back. The one that don't give me hell.
See, because then you get to stay out of jail, and you don't get talked back to.
See,
First of all,
win-win.
the one that's antisocial.
First of all, Topaz, you know better than any of us know. The ability to speak does not stop the ability to talk back.
True, but I ain't got but one kid to pick up off the cliff.
I'm just simply saying, you said the one that don't talk. I'm like,
that one don't talk.
No,
back.
the one that don't talk back.
The one that talk back.
She got one that talk back and one don't. This ain't about me.
But I'm simply saying, you know that he talks back.
Who?
You gonna tell me Ty don't talk back?
But this is not about my kids. We're talking about her two kids dangling off the balcony. I'm sitting this one out, remember?
The one that ain't got to fight in the front yard.
All right, that answer makes more sense than the one that don't talk back. Because I'm about to say, he still talks back. You just don't. It's just different.
No, he really don't. Like, I tell him, I say jump. He be like, okay. He don't ask questions. I don't get the.
She get it from her mama. Anyway.
Oh.
Anyway.
Child, I can't. You think you know a person.
Anyway. Entity way. We're gonna do this and then we're gonna do songs of the week. We get out of here. So everybody's doing this. You get to choose your opening song for your opening credits. The song for your opening credits for every movie. The Universal is scrolling. The A24 is popping up for those that love horror stuff. You get to choose one song. What is your opening credit song?
400 Degrees by Juvenile.
I ain't even mad at it.
Hey, but seriously, you got the block on fire. You had your business.
Right.
Right. Roll with you inside. You know what it is. You making something out of nothing. Okay, that's actually that. Ooh,
You see me.
That is man.
Like,
That is a good one.
That is movie.
That is
degrees. Like, I thought that in my mind. I was like,
man.
New Line Cinema.
Yeah.
400 degree. Oh.
Now I want them to bring back the old school MG and Lion Roar, and then
or the Universal Globe, and then it's playing 400 degrees as it's spinning.
As the sun rises.
Yeah, it's like 400 degrees.
Oh, can I pick a closing song too?
Oh, your closing credits? What you got for your closing credits?
Number One Stunner.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
Okay, Mika.
I guess my opening would be Hoochie Mama.
Doom, 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 doom.
That beat, that opening beat.
Just want the beat?
Just the beat. I don't even need the song.
You don't need the song because when everybody gonna be like big booty hoes, I'm with. You ain't gotta say nothing.
That opening over the New Line Cinema logo coming together. Dum, 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 dum. The whole theater gonna say Hoochie Mama. Oh, what that? I just need the beat. That's all.
That's gonna be an interesting biopic right there, because they gonna be like, "What in the fuck?
The hell is going on here?"
He just came out the womb, and okay,
Right.
I brought my kids to this movie.
I know what you're thinking. Why did I open with that song?
It's like,
Because I like it.
wondering how I got here, aren't you?
Right.
I bet you wondering why I picked this song. What the hell of it?
Those two songs truly ruined me because I had plans of going other places. 400 Degrees is possibly the best choice.
I was gonna say
I have watched
top
that.
400
I have
degrees.
watched damn near all of those goddamn things on IG, and ain't nobody chose 400 Degrees. And I'm like, you motherfuckers. Now that you say it, I'm like, y'all missing out. That is
that's the best song to open a movie with.
That should be every time there's a lead black character. The they got Wakanda 3 coming out. That should be the opening.
They better open with 400.
Black Panther 3 should open with 400 Degrees.
As the Marvel thing is rolling, like it's
Man,
showing
fuck
like
that all that dramatic music while the characters are playing. No, you give me the Marvel credits with 400 degrees.
Just the beat.
Damn.
Because everybody gonna rap.
I'd pay, you know what? I'd pay non-matinee prices just for the opening credits. I will gladly give you 4D 8 o'clock at night ticket prices if you change the Marvel opening credits to 400 degrees. And I wanted to play all the way up until when they start fighting in Wakanda. As soon as the new Black Panther drop out and somebody get to swinging, feel free to add in whatever Kendrick Lamar song you like after.
Right. Right.
All the way up until that shit, you a paper chaser. You got your black on fire. That. Damn. That was a good one. I wasn't ready. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't ready at all. Fuck. I gotta pick a whole new song. God damn it. I don't even like this shit no more.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I should have went last. My bad.
You should have. You fucked up everything.
Look, I had my song in my head, and then I heard 400 degrees. I was like, damn, my song ain't.
Train of thought gone. Immediately was gone. I was like,
it's not gonna hit. It's not gonna hit the same.
No, it's not. Damn. Damn. All right. Opening credits. I guess I'm gonna stick with I can't do that when everybody does that one. Everybody's done last time that I checked, even though it kind of fits a lot of the times.
Yeah.
But it's been used so many times. Fuck. I'm gonna go E40 Sprinkle Me. Fuck it. Just because.
Big timer. 40 water.
Sprinkle.
Now, if you're in the Bay, everybody gonna start singing with you.
Exactly. There's probably like 2 or 3 other states. I can get the Bay, Georgia, and maybe some of New York.
A little bit Florida too, because I remember that song.
Exactly. Florida, yeah, exactly. There are certain spots in the South we're good. Everybody else is gonna be like, "What? I gotta go look this up." But I will go. I will go E40 Sprinkle. Sprinkle my man. All right. Whew. Damn, that was a good choice. 400 degrees. Guess I gotta add that to my playlist for Monday. Anyway,
Can I get a closing song too?
Go ahead. You can do whatever you want to.
I need a hot girl.
Hey.
And no, and not at the beginning. Like it's got to be right on. Right. I like them hot. The one that like it got to start at that part.
I need a project, bitch.
Hey.
Wow. Okay. Y'all, there's no growth through this entire movie. You came in hood, left the same way. All right, I got you.
Yep.
Right.
People walking out like, damn. I wasn't expecting this playlist on this documentary.
This was not a child. This was not a child.
Soundtrack gonna be fire though.
That soundtrack gonna be fire.
Soundtrack gonna be fire.
It'll be on everybody playlist on Spotify.
Right.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So because this is going off the rails, and well, it's not even going off the rails because it's never on the rails. So we're good.
When are we ever on the rails?
We get on.
We started once we do the introductions, we're good.
Oh, that's when we stay on. That's when we have to be on the rail when we do introductions. But then
Right
after that,
generally within that first 5 minutes of the introductions,
It's over.
We just
take this exit.
But you know about telling people to take exits, not direction given. Anyway. Song of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Well, song of the month, song of the first quarter. That's how we gonna do this. Oh, and my closing song is gonna be Red Rum by it's gonna be Red Rum by 21 Savage.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, so
It's a good fit.
yeah, that's how we're going out kicking and screaming, people. But anyway, we gotta get this going. What's everybody's song of the first quarter?
Mika G.
Song of the first quarter is going to be Rock Steady by Megan Thee Stallion and Flo Milli. Because the only bitch I'm in a competition with is me.
Hey.
That first line is just like, in your face, bitch.
Say it with your whole chest.
Whole chest. Especially if that come on in the gym. Please move while I'm doing this set, sir.
Not exit stage left. You want to go next, Marcus?
No, you got it. Go ahead. Because you're going to use two. So go ahead.
Ha! You know it. My songs of the quarter, because I can never. Keys is going to go with Yes It Is by Leon Thomas.
Mm.
And Topaz is going with First by Ken the Man.
I'm only going to choose one because it won one of one. I am going Freaky by Chris Brown. It's Chris Brown. It's actually Chris Brown, Lil Wayne, Joyner Lucas, and T Grizzly.
Oh, okay. I know that song.
Yes.
Okay, because I was about to say, I hope it ain't Chris Brown and Lil Bow Wow.
Because, I like T Grizzly. That's right up my alleyway.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's all four of them on there. And surprisingly, I hadn't heard it, came up on the playlist. I was like, put it on repeat again. We'll see what happens. All right, I can lift to this. This is perfectly fine. So yeah, no, we're good. We're good. So yeah. And seeing how we have to figure out whether or not we're going to see him in concert either in America or in Canada. We'll figure this out down the road. But yeah. All right, let's wrap it up, good people. This has been another episode, probably the last episode, because we said a bunch of wild shit on here today. Stay tuned for the public service.
I regret nothing. I regret
nothing.
I said it.
I didn't say I regretted it. I just said
said what I said.
I said it.
It's
Don't
gonna
ask
be what
me.
it's
I
gonna
said
be.
what I said.
It's public record. So
yeah.
What do you want me to do about it? With that said, I'm your also humble host, Marcus, Mr. One of One.
It's your girl Keys, aka your resident intelligent hood rat, aka Topaz.
And I'm Mika G, aka your granddaddy like me.
Ow.
AKA I threw a kid off the cliff because. All right, we out of here.
The best kid won.
Whatever.
About a bitch, or we need to talk some shit through, or this is what happened.